you all are well, in great health and great spirits. Today I just wanted to come in with a quick video in regards to how to protect your crops. So oftentimes we are getting ready to grow things for the garden season and we're anticipating a big crop. And I'm not saying you don't need to share with the critters and the creatures that are in your area, because you definitely should. However, if you're not growing a whole huge amount, then you have to figure out a way to protect your crop. So let me show you some of the things that I'm doing and that maybe you too can do to protect your crop. So let's get to the garden. Today I want to talk to you guys about how to protect your harvest. So I grow strawberries in these crates, and they actually have spread out and grown. Actually, some have actually grown on the ground over here. You can see a little bit there, and some going that way. I have noticed that the birds like them just as much as I do, and I don't mind sharing some things, but when you don't have a whole abundance of it, you have to protect what you have. So that's where we're going to discuss today. So let me show you one way that I have been protecting my harvest. So these are what you would call organza bags. I used to make soaps and I used to do wedding favors, and I would buy these wholesale from China, and I have a whole little crate full of them, a little Rubbermaid like gallon sized tote. But it's one of those big clear totes full of them, and they're all different sizes. So here is my bin of organza bags that I actually have to use for my gardens. And so these are perfect, and I have all different sizes. These are the medium size, and then these are the smaller size, really small size, and then I had some that's sort of circular. They're probably way down in here. If you don't have access to organza bags, don't fret, because there are other options. I often bought tulle too, because in the event that if I was doing wedding favors or baby shower favors, I would need a whole bunch of tulle, and then I figured, oh, well, maybe I could use it for other things too. So if you have a fabric store nearby, you can purchase tulle. And tulle is actually very, very good, because in the sense that it's very sheer. As you can see there, it's sheer, and it will protect your crop. So the birds won't see it. The little flies won't see it. And this is actually great for worms too. So if you're having a problem with worms, like over your broccoli, your cauliflower, your collards, any of those crucifix vegetables, this could be your solution here. The price has gone up a little bit. Again, I had bought this years ago, and I bought it by the full roll, but you still should be able to find that in your local stores. As a last solution, if you have fruits and vegetables that you get from the produce grocery store, like your oranges, and you know how they come in those little net bags, you can save those bags too and use those in your garden. So I'm going to opt to use the clear ones that are not patterned with any design, because I think I have more of these, and I don't mind getting them dirty. I can probably use these other ones, the real pretty ones, for something else later on. But let me show you how I'm actually going about, and I have different colors so that way I can keep going. And this will go for my raspberries, blueberries. My blackberry plant is a little bit too small right now, so we're not going to worry about this. And also my elderberry, because they ate all the elderberry berries before I actually could get any last year, so we're going to protect those as well. Okay, so here's a little clump of berries that are starting to mature, and they've already been pollinated, so we know that they're going to eventually turn into berries. Whether or not they get a little bit bigger, that's not really determined, but more than likely they're going to stay about this size for this group. So we're going to try to protect that. So what I do is I just open up the organza bag, and then I literally just slip in the berries. And if you can fit 3 or 4, this is a bigger size bag, and you want to push them down as much as you can, and then you literally just squeeze the edges, or tie. You don't tie them, you just pull them. I don't want to tie them. I don't want to stop the stem from getting any nutrients, so I'm just going to pull it. So let me do that and come right back. Okay, so this one has already been secured, and so now we're going to let the berries grow, and as these grow, I can take one of the other organza bags that I have already out here, and I can reuse those and recycle and keep everything moving. But if you guys look under here, you can see that I've already started protecting them. I have to come back, and this little group here will need protecting. And then I have them all sporadic throughout my plants. There are a lot of weeds in this strawberry little section, but there's one there. It's probably almost ready to pick, but I'm going to let the organza bag ripen the berry a little bit more. I like them really, really, really sweet and juicy. Alright, so this is a little tidbit. If access to getting organza bags, you definitely should make use of them. Again, I got these wholesale probably about 7 or 8, maybe even 10 years ago. And being that I'm a crafter, I have a habit of saving quite a few things, but you never know when they'll come in handy, so this has come in handy. Okay, so until next video, protect your harvest. Have a great day. Bye.